So I was basically working on making a course on gun theory and the gun squad of 9, and I was watching other YouTube videos. In one of the videos, I came across a guy who was worshipping gun as usual and telling that every solar eclipse has some connection with the market and the market will fall every time. And the crowd was like applauding. And suddenly he told that there was some uh, cycle named Saros cycle, and it happened in 2020. And after that, the Indian stock market crash, sorry, the world stock market crash happened because of COVID. So usually I just keep seeing the videos, but I was perusing this time, so I thought why not have a look on it. So I found out the Saros cycle does not happen at 2020 at all. So I got skeptical, and I am thinking that what if I code that how many time exactly market fell, how many time Nifty fell during solar eclipse. So it was bothering me for a long time. So I just googled it in Google, sorry. And this is a Wikipedia page where I saw there is a list of all the eclipse that has happened and all the eclipse that is supposed to happen. So it has data from 2001, so that is fine for me. I'll just go through it. And as you know that I am the guy who wrote the NSE Python library, so let me just use that library here to get data for Nifty. Anyways, let me first do it. So first I need to take this library inside of my Google Colab. So before something happen, I'm using a new keyboard, so I may be lousy while I am typing. And I'm also downloading a huge file of 200 GB, so it is making my table everything hang. Anyways, tables, PD, read, HTML, I guess, URL. Anyways, if I am stuck, I will use ChatGPT, but eclipses. My current problem is my keyboard. Wait, it will read all the table. First, I need to check that which table exactly, how many tables it can find lane of tables. How many tables it can find in that. There are 5 tables here. Okay, I don't know. Let me check what is the first table. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So this is not the table. I don't care what is it. See, I am not a firm believer of astronomy, but I believe that the stars and moons and everything they follow a pattern. Like Earth rotates in 365 days, right? So there can be some pattern like Fibonacci, nothing else. So I'm just exploring. So in here I am seeing that it is taking the header double double. So I need to do something of it. Let me make the header 0. So in that case I need to actually you guys may be use this Google Colab after some time. So for reference I am not modifying anything on the upside so that you can check my flow properly. So there are 2 lines in the header, right? So I am removing one header first, and I will take solar table equal to tables 1. Now it should be fine. I don't know what happened exactly. Solar. tables. Oh, I printed the length of it. Screw it. Okay, it came fine. Now, what is happening? Again, it is coming two lines. No, it is not coming two lines. One line has inserted in the first row. So I think I need to remove the first row. That is very easy to do. Let me first copy the variable dislike my keyboard very much right now. Equal to drop the first row. And I need to reset my index. I guess that's it. It should print fine. And yes, it looks absolutely beautiful. So the next step is my NSE Python. So I'll show you something that in NSE Python documentation, I think there is a function named index history. So I basically wanted to see that what was the Nifty's open, high, low, and close on that particular day when the eclipse happened, or if there is no market that day at all. So you will find this function named NSE index history here. Something happened. I'm getting too many visitors for this NSE Python. Okay, that's fine. So this is the index history function. So I know this function. You can go here and check it what is it. So I wrote it, so I know it. If you do not see, you can actually run NSE Python in Google Colab. So I have updated the new one. Let me show you. You can go to the forum and you can check the exact documentation on how you can use the NSE Python. Okay, go here and click here. I have not updated it in the GitHub, but you can check it that I have done an update almost 12 days ago that you can run added a new library named NSE Python server that will allow you to run NSE Python library from Google Colab and other servers. Anyways, as I'm using Google Colab, so I'll use just this import. I need to write a function definitely get price. I only wanted Nifty. Nifty 50 start date is date. I need the data of the same day. So start date and end date same thing. Data is the index history function which you have seen before. Symbol start date. Actually, I was dumb. I can actually do this start date. Anyways, okay, leave it. When I have done this systematically like a zombie, let me just do it like a zombie. It is easy for you to understand. It will give a single line of. It will output a row. I'll show you. Let me. It is very handy for me. It will just output a row like this of that particular day. So I need to take the particular value. I'll use the ilog function. So data missing. The only purpose of NSE Python in life is I made it for myself. And you can see I am how pretty much well versed in the environment of it. And it will be string value, so I need to convert it to float. And if I convert it to float, it will be a very weird number. So I also need to round it off. So let me convert it to float. Let me convert it to float. 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 Now I need to round it down. Round. 1 minute. Load. First, the subtraction has to happen. I was trying to convert it. That See, I was trying to convert both of them and doing the addition and multiplication. So why do that when I can just do this? I can take it entirely float minus float, and I can add a comma to it. And I also need to check that what is the difference between high and low on that day, so that if something erratic happened on those days. So I'm taking a high minus low and I'm taking close minus open. PL spread except. Now this is for I don't want to print it. This is for the days where there is no data or there was no market. If there was no market, then it will be some error. So I'll just return 00 there. Let me copy the data frame to something new. Data frame. I'm making a new library. df1. I'm only copying the date function from the solar eclipse thing. This one. I don't understand and I don't want to understand the other part. I just need the dates. Anyways, so that's fine. df1. I need to do it again. pl comma spread. Okay, so I am calculating. See, I am getting these two values, right? So I am taking it using a lambda function. So if you do not know what I am speaking and it is geek to you, you need to learn Python. If you don't want to learn Python, use ChatGPT. That's also fine. But anyways, you need to learn. Otherwise, how you will understand it? PD series. I think it is a series. Yes, it is a series. Get nifty. What is it? Get prices. Nifty X. So I am putting the date here and I am getting these two output. I am storing it to a new column. Anyways, let me just print it and let's hope nothing breaks because I have just wrote it and it always breaks something. Okay, something is happening definitely, which is a good sign. And let's wait for it. So basically what I did, I created a function named get price nifty, which is getting me the difference of close minus open, so that you can check that if that day closed in red or if that day closed in green. And the another variable called spread, that how much dance happened in that day. So what I am thinking to do next, actually I can do that. Let it work. So I want to count the positive days. And I want to count the negative days. I want to count the 0 days when there was no market. And I want to count the total count, that how many days are there. I need to count. Okay, let me. I am just scared. Okay, average positive means that how many days are. It was a positive one, a negative. Anyways, let's wait for some time. Okay, it is a long boring wait. Anyways, what do you think we have to write next? I'll wait for some more time, then I will do it again with the print function or something like that. Still working. Wait, there is one more thing. It is also telling the future dates. It will crash everything. I don't want it to run. Wait. Wait. I think I have missed that. There are future dates, so I need to fix the future dates, right? First, I need to convert this date thing to solar. Why, so what is the point of feeding the asking my library that what can be the price of this? NAC does not give that price, so it will return 00 only, and it will bombard the server. So there is no reason. I think because of guys like me, NAC has put so many restrictions. PD to date time, right? Yeah. I don't want to write it. Should be on the date. And I think I'll get an error if I don't declare the date time function. Sorry, I wasted so much time. I should have noticed it earlier. Date time dot now. It is getting the current date. Now I will filter out the future dates. It is actually very beautiful, right? Now I need to again convert it back to the stream, because if I don't do that, my next code will break. DT is TRF time. I think I don't recall it properly, but it should be big B and underscore D, comma. This is easy one. This is space, I think. Y. Let me check. It is a big B. It is small d. I think this is the exact thing. Anyways, let me print it. It should work. Current date is not defined. Why? Where? There must be some spelling mistake. Yeah, I do not know. I just assumed it that there must be some spelling mistake. So it is 2001 to 2013. So now from 200 data, I have 50 rows. Yeah, now it should run. Okay. And it should take 1/4 time. And I will not waste this time. I am thinking to code it and write beautiful stuff about it. Anyways, let me. On top of everything, my laptop is also hanging. TFPL1. Once you write the correct thing, you can easily copy paste it so many times and very easily. The total count, I think, should be count function. Now this one is tricky. This should be the location values, right? So df1. Okay, the above one came. If the PL is greater than 0, then calculate the PL and I need the mean of it. It should work. Should work. Now this is the fruit of our exact work. Number of times PL is greater than 0. Total number of occurrences. Sorry, I want to be. I think everybody is seeing the videos of GAN and everything like that, but they do not know that they can easily actually code and check everything, because whatever GAN had, he did not have Google Colab back those days. It is incredibly powerful. Greater than 0 is average negative. Now the copy paste time. Let's see if it works or not. So out of all those 49 days, which you can see here, and it is not rounded off. Anyways, why it is not rounded off? It should not occur like that. Anyways, just have a look if I have done something wrong or something like that. Let me just run it again. Whatever. So in the 49 days, it is exactly made green days of 12 days. So more and 25 days it is red. So actually you can see that half days out of all those 49 days, more than half days, almost double the time it went down. So the main hypothesis is okay, and the average profit, like average movement of closing when the market opened green or market went red, it is exactly 40, so it is same. So in that way it is fine. So there is no point of this part. But this is something that when a eclipse happens, because many people believe in it, market actually goes down. And 48 data points. Yeah, so 49 data points is not a huge amount of data points from which you can make this amount of inference, but it is definitely something. Anyway, so I wanted to do something with the spread. If you remember, I had another thing called spread here. So let me just copy the spread thing and let me just paste it. I need to check that in those days when it went down or when it went up, that how much was the madness. The difference between high and low actually tells about madness. So the high and low cannot be less than 0. I don't need the time of occurrence. It will be same. I don't need this and I don't need this. I don't need this also. So I need this 3 thing, I guess. And it cannot be negative also. I only need 2 stuff. Okay. So this is the exact value. So average spread when spread is greater than 0. So Nifty movement was like 100 points. 100 points is good for straddle or bad for straddle. I don't know what to infer from this, but so that's it. My entire video's entire point was that you can actually do proper data analysis instead of speaking nonsense in an open forum wearing some good dress. It does not make any sense. Because sometime a guy with a half pant in the midnight will crack the entire thing up in like how many time I took it? Less than 30 minutes. Yeah. You can also do it for lunar eclipse and whatever fuck you want. Sorry, whatever you want. I don't want YouTube to censor my video. Anyways, I will also paste this code, or if you are serious, I'll paste this code paste this code after some time. I mean, you can just, if I paste this code, you'll find it on the YouTube description. If I don't paste it, zoom the video and type it. Okay, if you are serious about this whole madness. Anyways, that's it. Bye.